Hey, ZYLIOUS here for Plump Runner talking about the Borderlands 2 skill tree builder that's now available on Gearbox's website. This video is for Axton, the Commando class. I'm redoing this one because the audio sucked so bad on the other one, and it was the wrong perspective. It was the first one I did. Go check out the other three I did for the other classes. There's annotations in the video and links in the description. Here's my recommendations when it comes to deciding on your perks for Borderlands 2 or anything like this. I like to pick perks that are always working for you, not just ones that work under special circumstances. For example, some perks only work when you're in that last stand mode, when you've been knocked down to the ground. I don't plan on being on my butt most of the time, so I'm not going to pick a perk that's for that. I want a perk that's always going to work for me, always enhancing my character, or something that's just plain fun. And so let's go over that. One of my first things is going through the trees and seeing what's the bonus at the end of the rainbow. And so I look at all three trees. The one I like the best is Survival. The Gemini bonus gives you 2 saber turrets instead of just 1. Of course, the Commando, his main perk is the saber turret, just like the first version of Borderlands. I'm opting for the Gemini perk instead of the double up perk. This gives you a second gun to your saber turret. I must imagine that they must fire on the same target because it's the same saber turret. So that's double the power, 1 target. This is the same power but multiple targets, I'm imagining. Seems cooler to me. There's the nuke bonus, but again, it seems like that would happen more rarely. It's just a nuke once you deploy it, and it's not, constant firing. So I'm going to go for the Gemini build, which means we need to find enough perks in this tree that are cool. I suppose that also helps me determine what end perk I go to. Like, is there enough perks in the main tree that's worth heading towards the end? And for the survival tree, I will say that is a resounding yes. Research all 5 points in healthy, increasing your maximum health. Of course, a huge benefit, and that's always working for you. Preparation, that's better shield capacity and health regeneration. I gotta like that, all 5 points there. Pressure, that's gonna increase your reload speed and make your shield recharge delay drop, which is great. Also, you get a bonus to that the lower your health is. Getting your shields recharged quickly is important. Failing shield, the saber turret projects a protective shield. They had that in the last game, and that was very helpful, particularly when you're in multiplayer. Someone's getting low in health and they need some cover where cover does not normally exist. So this seems like a great perk, and it's only 1 point. It doesn't enhance, just 1 point turns it on. Quick charge, another perk to get your shields charging faster. Only did 3 points in there because between these 2 single point perks, I just needed a 3 somewhere to kind of get me along the tree. Maglock I'm picking because it seems fun. Lets you put your saber turret on a wall or a ceiling. Maybe there's something obstructing you from firing on the enemies normally. Pop this on the ceiling or above a fence or something on a wall. It seems like a fun thing to play with. And particularly, I don't think you can get it till level or something. So it seems like after not being able to deploy it on walls after a certain amount of time, that seems like a fun thing to start playing with. You have Resourceful. That reduces the cooldown rate of your turret. I would recommend fully researching this for any tree. Who doesn't want to use their special perk more often? So I always want to reduce the cooldown of my special ability. I'm skipping over Grit, much to some other people's disagreement. Let me know what you think. I'm opting for having the maximum health increase all the time and some other benefits over here, so I wanted to leave points. But Grit, ignoring damage that would otherwise kill you, it's a tough one. I don't know. You can respec and try, but I'm skipping this for now. I'd rather just play better and not almost die than need this perk. And then, of course, the Gemini perk, getting the 2 saber turrets. Kind of just ditching the gunpowder tree, because what I really want after the double turrets is to be able to throw as many grenades as possible. I love throwing grenades, and this is how I distributed the points to get at least 4 out of 5 points for Grenadier. Sentry increases the number of shots from your saber turret. I think that's pretty important personally. Increases your reload speed, going to be super helpful with the Commando class. Did 4 points in Willing. That's going to improve your shield recharge rate and your shield recharge delay. It's going to make that recharge faster. Only did 4 points in there, so I can get to Grenadier because I wanted Scorched Earth. Adds multiple rocket pods to your saber turret. And then rounding those 4 points out in Willing. Always want to have better shields. and then I get to Grenadier. So I think that's going to be the most fun for the way I play the Commando. I'd love to know your thoughts, how you would spec yours out, and what you plan on doing with your character. Also, you know, this is an end game build, kind of building towards what I would want once I got to level 50, and you know, before adding any level caps. You might want to play with some more of the lower range things at first. If this version of Borderlands is anything like the first version, it was relatively convenient to change your specs as much as you wanted. It never cost that much. If you like this video, please subscribe. If you want to see the other ones that I did, there are annotations in the video as well as links in the description. I also encourage you to go try this out yourself. There is a link to the Borderlands website with this skill tree builder in the description. Thank you for watching, and check out more Plump Runner in the future. I'm going to be playing a lot of Borderlands 2. I just can't get enough of this game. Well, I couldn't get enough of the first one. I can only assume my addiction will be even worse for Borderlands 2. Thanks, guys.